After several days of exploring New Mexico, I realized I needed a reset. Sometimes when you're constantly moving, you forget to slow down and appreciate where you are. So before heading to my next adventure, I came to White Sands National Park to clear my mind and take it all in. Because over the last few days, a lot has happened. So let me catch you up on it. Skip up. Good morning. I have my AC on auto. It is so hot. Well, inside here it's really cool. I've been running my AC all day yesterday on auto, trying to keep it as comfortable in here as possible without overworking the unit. Turn that off for now. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm currently located at a campground in New Mexico. I just left Texas not too long ago, and today is going to be a bit of a reset day. As I've been on the go, I figured today would be a good day to slow down, take a breather, and catch up on life. My laundry is about to explode. My laundry is piling up. I have a couple other things that I would like to get done throughout the van that I figured today would be a good day to do. We also have a lot to catch up on, as I have been in New Mexico for several days, and in that time, a lot has happened. But first, I will be headed to White Sands National Park this morning because I've never been, and I think it'd be a perfect morning to take in the incredible scenery. It just looks so peaceful, meditative out there from all of the research that I've done, and it'd be a nice morning to just get in some quiet time before it gets too crazy and busy and hectic out there, because it is a very beautiful, beautiful national park. So let's go enjoy some quiet time this morning. I'm about to get my personal hygiene done. We'll hit the road, and then after White Sands National Park, I'll catch you guys up on everything that has happened to me and everything I've done in the last several days since I've been here in New Mexico. Okay, I think we are coming up on the national park. For those of you who don't know, I do have my military lifetime national park pass, so I can get into all of the national parks in the United States for free. It's a gold star military lifetime park pass. And all I have to do is show, it depends, certain parks doesn't require me to show ID, and some do. I always just have it ready, but there it is. I don't think no one's there. Okay. No one came to the window. This is incredible. It's beautiful. Pavement ends. Well, we're gonna still go. Times like this, I prefer my Subaru. How you could get lost out here. Wow. That's where we're going, to that trailhead right there, but I'm not hiking it. It is just, yeah. But I still want to view some of the beautiful dunes. And this is where we're going, right here. We made it. I'm not wearing any shoes. I'm wearing Crocs because I don't want to get sand in my shoes, because sand will stay forever. Yeah. Wow. It's beautiful out here. I already have the map. But White Sands National Park, they do have like markers that will guide you through the entire hike. But they also say make sure you have a map downloaded, because a lot of times those markers will get knocked over. So we'll follow the markers for a little bit. Okay, here it is. Alkali Flat Trail. No shade, do not touch any strange objects. Pets, no hiking at night. Do not rely on GPS to find your way. Leave no trace. And it's the 5-mile loop. Take water. Phone. I'm taking off my shoes, or my Crocs. This is stunning. Wow. What a view. Man. white sand for days. And the sand is so cold. Feels good underneath my feet. Wow. It's beautiful up here. This is all I wanted right here. Man. There's a photographer walking with a tripod and everything. This is a photographer's paradise. You got somebody's footprints. It's beautiful up here. I think I'll sit right up here, enjoy the view. This is beautiful. This is perfect. It feels so good out here. It's a nice little breeze. The sand is cold. And there's like 4 of us out here. Well, in this area. It's so quiet you could hear a pin drop. It's so meditative. I think I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and just breathe. And then I'm gonna go walk a couple of these dunes, the peaks, walk to the peaks of them and look out into the distance. This is the perfect time to enjoy everything before it gets too hot. So I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna enjoy the quiet because it feels so good out here. I've been in New Mexico for several days now, and right before I checked into this campground, I explored a couple of rural communities, one of them of which is completely abandoned, frozen in time. Like, it was so eerie. The other one is a very iconic Route 66 town, and it's, I think, a population of like 5,100 people, so very, very small community, very, very small. And they're very fascinating. I got some footage, and I want to share that with you guys. I'm like loving my journey of just exploring like rural communities throughout the country. Like, I absolutely love it. And I do have some footage to show you guys. So while I'm making my way back to my campground through all of this traffic and construction, take a look at, you know, the few rural communities that I explored while I've been here in Mexico. Or New Mexico. It's incredible. Construction. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello guys, I am currently in New Mexico. I know I've been here before, but I'm on a new journey when it comes to discovering America, and I call this my Rediscovering America tour. And basically what that is I want to travel down paths where people normally wouldn't come. I'm not saying not everybody, but a majority of people wouldn't think about visiting, and that's rural communities, abandoned communities, and ghost towns. And I'm trying to find some of the most interesting places throughout the country. And I've been to New Mexico before, and I felt like I rushed it. I'm back because I want to take a deeper dive and explore some of their abandoned rural communities. And yeah, so our first stop is a abandoned town called Ciervo. It's Ciervo, New Mexico. I'll put the name on the screen. And this is kind of the start of the abandoned place. So let's take a look around and head out, because it is kind of creepy here. If you look, there is a small kind of truck stop right there. It's an open field. Trucks are parked there. You can see a truck leaving. But this is the start to Ciervo. Ciervo started out as a railroading community back in 1901, and eventually it grew into a thriving community along Route 66. Famous historic Route 66. But what happened was Interstate 40 was built. And when Interstate 40 was built, right alongside Route 66, it pretty much bypassed much of Route 66 traffic, and it literally cut through the communities. It hindered and hurt businesses. A lot of businesses closed, people moved away, and over time, this beautiful, thriving railroad community became abandoned. Yep. Ciervo is adjacent to Interstate 40. Just imagine being a thriving community, and then all of a sudden, the government builds this massive interstate and diverts all of your business, all of your traffic, all of your people, tourists, to different towns and different areas, and people just forgot about you. This is crazy. You can see that used to be someone's home. There's like a little shed in the back. I looked online to see what the population of Ciervo, New Mexico is. And what I could find is the population is roughly 58 people live in this small community. Just 58. That is the smallest community I've ever been to. That's old. Wow. I wonder what that was. Maybe a business? Now we're coming up on an abandoned church. This used to be a church and now it's abandoned. There's really no roads here. It's all mud, but you can see there's houses out there. I don't know if people live there, but we're not going to take any chances, guys. But there's two homes right there. They look abandoned, but they did say population 58 people, so it is very eerie feeling out here. This is also popular kind of Route 66 route. If you choose to take this route, there are many other routes you can take. But yeah, these are people's homes. We won't go inside. I'm not that crazy, but that home is abandoned for sure. And it says it says Wild West. Wow. Just eerie. If trees could talk, what would they tell us? What history? What would they say to us? There was a padlock on here, but that's the church. It's abandoned. Wow. We won't go too far in. I'm not that stupid. But you see that house over there? That also appears to be abandoned. Keyword appears. And a shed back there. Wow. Man. It's got its beautiful structure. A lot of history. Holding up quite well. Let's go back in my car and drive around. I don't want to walk too far away from my car. I was pretty far away. Too far for my comfort level. Being that we're in this abandoned town. Wow. Now we're still on the same street. If you see all those abandoned homes right there, there's a few. Let's pull over and take a look. It's like a small town and community frozen in time. Yeah, these are homes. Someone once lived in that. That's sad. It looks like it has a metal kind of roof. Here's another abandoned home. This one says private property, no trespassing. So someone owns it. But I wouldn't be surprised if someone's living in it, because this is the only one that has a roof that looks halfway decent. And then there's just another building right there. Yeah, we won't cross the boundaries. Man. It's really sad touring this abandoned small community, small rural town, because it was once someone's home. You know, it was once something. Like, let's take this, look at this one. Look at this one. Like, that could have once been like a business or something like that. And now it's just a shell. I plan on exploring the inside of a few places, but only when I feel that it's safe. And right here, right now, I don't feel it's safe. It's very eerie, very just an eerie feeling of, while I may not see anybody, I know someone's there. My visor's broke, guys. It doesn't go up. Maybe, I don't know how it broke, but I gotta get that fixed. So it's a bit annoying. I can only put it on the side or in front of me. I can't fold it up. You do see I see a few trailers and stuff, RVs, but that's it. That's the small town, guys. You miss it, you blink. Now we're headed back on the highway, and that's how small the community is. Tiny, tiny. You blink, you miss it. On to our next. That was a very interesting, abandoned, forgotten, old town, old railroad town. It was very heartbreaking to see. And while they say that the population is 58, give or take a few, I didn't see any of the people there, guys, but I can tell you what, I felt them. I felt eyes on me. I really did. Today, I may be driving along Interstate 40 to get to these small communities, small towns, forgotten places, abandoned places. But before this interstate existed, Interstate 40, people driving along Route 66 would stop through these small towns and explore them and give them their business and, you know, interact. When Interstate 40 was built, people no longer, you know, stopped through these small towns and communities, hence why a lot of them didn't make it. Businesses closed and people moved because they weren't getting those influx of travelers and people anymore. Interstate 40 took that away. So while I am driving on Interstate 40, I am traveling along the path of old Route 66. There's so many nuggets along this Route 66 route. Oh, there's a dog coming. Oh, Lord. Maybe I should get back in. It's coming. Man, I wanted to show you the Route 66. Look at the dog coming. Yeah, I don't know. That dog don't look friendly. Hold up. Let me get in my car. Heck no. I mean, it's wagging its tail. And it's got a collar on. It's barking at me, guys. I don't want to get out. And now, don't tell me. Please don't come into the street. Guys. Hey, puppy. Look at that. Ah, get out of the street, buddy. Hey, you gotta get out the street, buddy. Please get out the street. Hey, buddy. Oh, guys. Get out the street. Get out the street. Get out the street. Okay, he's friendly. Okay, he's leaving. He just wanted me to pet him. I didn't mean to like hit my car, but I can't have that dog in the middle of the street. All right, so right here is an old kind of Tucumcari trading post, Route 66. He's a very friendly guy. I'm kind of scared, but I'm just gonna let him smell me. Okay, hey buddy. He's got a collar on, so he's owned. Hey buddy, it's nice meeting you. I'm not going to give him anything. Somebody owns him. You see he's got a collar on. But this is an old kind of trading post. And you can see the Route 66 sign. Tucumcari. Bye, buddy. You made my day. He came running at me. I was scared, guys. But he was wagging his tail, so that's what was confusing. And you can see that all of that's for sale. Looks like an old kind of, I don't know, like an old business. Got an old truck. Texaco. Okay, did y'all hear that? I ain't playing no games. I don't know what's going on. But that looks like an old business. It's for sale as well. That's that, I don't know what that is, windmill. All right. There's a few cars. I don't want to test my limits. But we met a friendly little dog. And now he's gone. He barked, he came up, I let him smell my hands. Guys, I'm terrified. I don't want to get bit, get rabies. But he licked my hand. He seems friendly enough. Let me put some hand sanitizer on my hands. All right, let's continue on to the city center. I'll see you guys back on the road, but first let me clean my hands. Quaint little town. We're pulling in here really quick. I do my best to stop at everything I see that says Route 66 or route or old gas station. Put a tiger in your tank. Let's see what this is. Another kind of abandoned. It looks abandoned. It's abandoned. It's boarded up. Look, an old gas station. Old motel. Happy motoring. Okay. Yeah, this thing's old. so eerie, it's quiet. What a unique gas station. I walked up and put my face in the window, guys. I had to see what it looked like inside. It's abandoned, trashed out. Some people kind of probably look like they stored some stuff. We're coming up on something else, guys. I won't stop at everything, only the places that look pretty freaking cool. This is cool, Magnolia. It's another kind of spot. And then we probably gotta, look at that. It doesn't even stay up. More money I gotta spend, right? It's always something with this car, but I'll take that over a messed up engine. Wow, this is gnarly. This is another, looks like an old gas station or an old service center, but they really went all out to kind of fix it up and give us people who are here touring that's nice. Got a Route 66 up there. Oh, motor oil, so it's a service station. Yeah, they did change your oil and possibly a gas station kind of hookup thing. One more place I kind of want to stop and see before I head out. Wow, this is gnarly, guys. Wow. I'm just gonna park and back in right here. Oh, let's just stay out the way. And then we're gonna go get some gas, head out. This is a pretty cool area. Found a sweet spot to park. I don't know if I can park here, but we'll make it quick. Oh, it's hot. This is looks like an old, like lot for an old gas station that has several old cars for sale. And they got the prices on the windows. So let's check this out. This is pretty cool. Wow, that's gnarly. It looks like it has original everything, tires and all. Maybe that tire may look original, but I'm not sure about that one though. Goodest. That's so cool. Gooder. And that says good. And that one says runs. Nah, this don't run. Who you fooling? And if you look on the windows, $37.50 or best offer. Yeah, you gotta put a lot of work into refurbishing it. Man, they say that runs. Please. It's an old Ford. Wow. You got some old cars over there. Look at that beauty. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Notice how there's no for sale sign on that. Yeah, they're not trying to sell that, huh? There's no price on it. Yeah, that's a beauty right there. That's a beaut. And this is an old service station slash gas station. Goodyear tires. That's a nice truck. Ah, I like this. Was this an El Camino? I could be wrong. That's beautiful. No for sale sign on this one either. I like the pink. I mean, that's pretty rad. That's nice. The current temp in my van is 96 degrees. You can see it right there. And I'm trying to get it down to 85. I don't want to overwork the system, so I slowly work the temperature down in here. I usually try to get it down to 85 during the day, and then at night I'll slowly work it down to like 72-ish. But for now, it feels so good in here. When I got my RV, when I first got it, mind you, I cut my inverter off, so everything is off in here, and my refrigerator was so hot. It wasn't hot, but like I needed to cool it off so I can get food. So I drove around with it for like I don't know, 6-7 hours, thinking that, okay, that's enough time to cool off my refrigerator and freezer. Let me go shopping. So I went and got my food and stuff, and it wasn't as cool as I thought it was. So I had to buy 3 bags of ice, and this is what I've been doing. So now my refrigerator is 100% cooled off, but before then, it was not. It was not. But let me show you what the inside of my fridge is looking like, because out here, it is freaking hot. Like at 7 in the morning, it's like 80 something degrees. And by noon, 1 o'clock, you're looking at 95 to 100. Look at my fridge, guys. This is, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You see the bags of ice? I put them in Ziploc bags. This broke a long time ago. I just been dealing with it, but there's a Ziploc bag full of ice. I got 2 Ziploc bags full of ice here, and then I've got a Ziploc bag full of ice with my eggs on top, and then another Ziploc bag full of ice on top, and then another one here. This drawer's full of ice to cool off my food in here. This drawer's full of ice. And then here's my freezer. I've got 2 bags of ice in here, and then I've got my food in there. So the freezer's pretty cooled off. We're good with the freezer. But all of this is good. Let me shut it. I don't want to let anything out. Sorry about the AC, guys. It was finally cooling off in here. It got down from 101 to 95, and then I started cooking, and now it's back up to like 99. I love this. Simple, quick. The only thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was that when I got back to my van, my battery was dead. When I plug it up to mine, everything comes on. It just starts clicking.
Oh yeah.
Does that mean if it's a bad cell, it won't start, or I just need a new battery?
When it's a bad cell, it might start. It might not.
Okay. I did have a trickle charge for the battery, but I didn't plug it in because I didn't think I needed it, because I didn't think I was going to be gone that long. But I had to call AAA out to my storage unit. They came out, tested the battery, and they were able to get the van started. But when they tested the battery, they said, your battery's dead. They showed me it's a bad battery. And so on the spot, they changed out my battery and everything. And so now I got a fresh new battery. I've had the old battery for as long as I had this van, 4 years. It was time to change it. I mean, it was funny because when I got my van to crank it up, after AAA hooked up their stuff to my battery, I cranked it and I was like, yes! See if it works. Oh, come on, baby, start, please. Yes! Oh! It's okay. I'll try again. And then the AAA guy disconnected the battery, like the battery jumper, and then it died. He connected again. I cranked it and it stayed charged. I revved the engine, and hence he was like, yeah, your battery's dead. Or bad, you need a new one. It never ends, guys. It's always something. But you know what? I'd rather take a bad battery than a bad engine. Oh. This is fire. Absolute fire. Now let's add the Taco Bell sauce to it. Nice and filled up. This is going to be my go-to. This is not hot to me at all. Maybe I'm just used to it. But I think that's it. Laundry done. I relaxed. I finally got out to White Sands National Park, which is a beautiful park. But man, in the summertime, I can see how deadly and dangerous it could be if you hike and you're not prepared. I mean, especially in New Mexico in the summer, like 7 in the morning, it's like 85 degrees. It was cool when I was out there, the breeze, it was nice, but I left, like, I only spent like maybe an hour, almost hour and a half out there because the sun was like reflecting and beaming off of the sand, and my legs started to feel hot, like I was starting to get a sunburn. I'm like, oh heck no. I was like, nope. And not many people were hiking. A lot of people will usually come back at around 5 to hike, or around 6, and even then it's still way too hot. But today was a pretty relaxing day. I love my adventures. I love travel. I love long days on the road. I can do a 12, 13, 14 hours on the road straight. I've done it many times. I don't mind it, but like, I was at a point where, you know, I've been traveling all through the South in the summer, all hot, heat. New Mexico's no different. And by the time I got here, I was like, you know what? I can't do it. I need a break. So today was my reset day, my chill day, and you know, I got a lot of fun stuff coming up, so I can't wait. Excuse me, I can't wait. This turkey sausage is good. This is good too. that's all for today, guys. I'm gonna end the video right here. I am gonna finish my dinner and get into bed early. My RV is nice and cool now again, and man, my AC unit hasn't let me down. Knock on wood. It is coming clutch in this heat. I'm out. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Oh, wait. Also, this is, I just surpassed 4 years on the road as a nomad. I've been living on the road for 4 years as of June 29th. 4-year nomad anniversary. It has been a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but in the end, it's been worth it. I've been extremely grateful to see so much of our beautiful country and the world, and I couldn't be more grateful for you guys. So thank you so incredibly much for your continued support. It truly means the world to me. 4 years in the bag. 4 years, guys. Time flies. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Peace.